Hey, what's up, Hood Gaming, Adventure America, the bikers, Sawyer Catchem, Personal Walks. Good evening, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, I remember you. Thanks for stopping by. I was at this spot earlier, or went to a spot that I normally fish in. There was like 7 trucks down there, and with limited space, I decided to come to this spot. But yeah, I'm just doing a little fishing today. It's a lazy weekend for me, at least. Yeah, I'll consider it. I normally don't just hand out mods or whatever until it's like normally people that I know. No, nothing personal, but yeah, I try not to just hand out mods unnecessarily because this might be your only time here. But yeah, if I see you another time or something in the stream, I wouldn't hesitate to give you a mod maybe. There's a lot of people that I probably should give out mods to, but I don't know. It will eventually happen. Yeah, I remember you, the bikers. I was watching your videos, you and your friends playing games. Yeah, I have another rod with me. I actually found this rod at this spot. This guy made a video about how he's crappie fishing out here, and I think it motivated someone to come out here and start fishing. And I don't think they had any luck because he just made it look too easy. And they left everything. They left all the jigs and stuff that the guy was recommending to use in the video. It's a nice cloudy day though. The water is well, the grass, I mean, grass is growing a lot around the water, so it's getting a little bit harder in some places to fish. Just bank access. Looks like someone has been walking through here. I actually did see a guy that was out here. Not sure where he went. But yeah, I just decided to go live. I don't have really high expectations for this spot. I normally don't catch anything. Yeah, that's good. I guess it kind of keep the weather cool, you know. The clouds. I thought I had a fish. Um, yeah, I love cloudy days, especially after living in California for so long. It was like majority of the time it's just and sunny and hot. I always love gloomy days. It's nice for fishing and everything. Okay, Paranormal Walks. Thank you for stopping by. Take care and have a good day. Kai, yes, yeah. I'm fishing, but I don't know. I might get lucky if I catch one. Just throwing my little bait caster with a chatterbait at the moment. I guess, like I said, it's to me it's a good search bait. Try to find fish because when the numbers are low, I just try to have some type of active lure to locate the fish. Because, like I said, the numbers aren't that good right now, especially at this location. But it is the city. Special? No, not really. I don't. Not that I can recall. I've caught a couple of fish at sea, but nothing crazy. I don't get to see fish a lot because I'm like maybe 6 hours away from the coast. I pretty much have access to all fresh water. It's probably hard to see where I'm from. I'm from Texas. Oh well, yeah. There's a lot. I'm not sure what this stuff is. It's like slime. It's like these little white dots. Let's see if I can point to it. It's like right there. It's like little bitty bubbles or whatever that are on the plant. Some people, they would tell us to be careful because that was like from snakes or something, but I'm not sure what it is. I remember seeing that when I was a kid. Hey, Hunter, what is it, Wingfield? I appreciate it. Shout out to Philadelphia. I love that place. I love the East Coast. 13 Colonies is one of my favorite places. It's like a completely different vibe. I like that place. Philly, all up the 95 is a beautiful scenery. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. It would be like, I don't know, as if like some foamy like spit or whatever. It would be like we would go pick berries where when I was a kid, and we would always see it looks like spit or something on the plants, and people would tell me to be careful because that's like from snakes or something, but I'm not sure what it is. See, I think it's just something that comes out of the plant, honestly, because look, there's more right there, that little white dot, and there's more on the bottom. Strange. I remember seeing that as a kid when we were picking berries, and they would just be like, oh yeah, be careful, it's snakes. But obviously there's like a lot of it now that I'm looking around, and I think that was just something for my relatives and grandparents to be like, oh, just be careful outside, in period. Because I just be wandering around with not even thinking. But yeah, for some reason, I think it's just something that the plants are like developing. As they're developing, it comes out of them. But I'm not sure what it is. There's a little snake. It's definitely gonna be hard to see. Super small. Yeah, I'm actually aimed it right at him. It's kind of hard to see him, but yeah, there's a snake. Barely has his head up above water. Super small. He'll probably take off. See if I can touch it with the end of my rod tip. Yeah, I hate snakes. Where'd he go? Can't see him in the camera. Yeah, there he is. It's like right there. I think it's just like a water snake or something. Not a fan of them though, regardless of the size. That was a bad cast. But yeah, this spot has potential. I think I just have to be here at the right time, right day, and location. I'm not really sure where these fish like to hold. But there's another guy he's another YouTuber and from the area, and he comes out here, and I'm not sure if he fishes long, but he makes it look easy. And like I said, the rod that I found, he made a video, and sure enough, I come out here like a couple of days later just to check out the spot, because it's really close to a spot that I normally fish. And yeah, someone had like left their whole rod set up just because I think they were convinced that they could just come out and catch fish like that. And so yeah, I sat here for a couple of hours, and I was like, well, if I don't take it, someone else will, or I highly doubt that they're gonna come back and pick it up or whatever. I think they would have noticed by now. So yeah, I got a free rod set up. I'll probably eventually give it away or something, but I just use it as a backup rod for now. I actually have some worms that I was considering throwing out and just leaving that rod out for a little bit. But I'm not sure if I want to do that at the moment. There's a lot of turtles here. And yeah, if I catch a turtle, I'll probably try to pinch the barb on the hook in case I do catch one. It'll be easy to remove him from the hook. Or regardless, even if it's a fish, fishing just like tight line is it's easy for them to swallow the hook. So I'll probably cast that out maybe once I get a little closer to this bend around here. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Hopefully I don't step on a snake, man. This grass, everywhere the grass is growing. That's one thing about springtime is it's kind of sketchy when you're walking on the bank. You never know if there's a hole, snake, spiders, or whatever. This spot looks very promising, but never really had any really good luck. This is an old spool of wire or something. I might use this as a seat and cast out that one line. Yeah, well, it's not unfortunate, but yeah, the ponds they normally do hold a lot of turtles. It's kind of, it's not strange, but yeah, I saw one earlier. I think he had already been hit by a car, and I wanted to get out and stop him or like try to get him to water, but I don't want to stop in the middle of the road. And like I said, I think it had already been hit, unfortunately. And I don't know. I was like, man, I guess I just have to let life, I don't know, I guess nature kind of take its course in that situation. Because I think some of the places are almost even overpopulated with turtles. It's kind of crazy. It's like, I guess maybe, might have to lose one of the soldiers. But unfortunately, I think he was already dead, if not badly injured. I never know where to fish at this spot. I typically like to just fish the banks, off the banks for ambush spots. Because out in the middle, it's like there's no cover or anything that I can tell. And I don't see why fish would really be out in the middle. But yeah, I'm just throwing same thing I guess I was throwing last week. It's a 3/8 ounce chatterbait Z-Man. It's funny, last time I showed it to the camera, I caught a fish just like that. It was pretty funny. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna cast out a live worm and see if I could just kind of relax and catch one. So yeah, this is the spinning rod setup that I found here. Like I said, I think someone they were convinced with this other guy's video that they were just gonna come and catch fish, and I guess it didn't work out, and they were just like abandoned all the equipment. So yeah, I'm gonna pinch the barb on this thing in case I catch a turtle. It should be easy to come out. So yeah, it should slide out pretty easy regardless of what I catch. Yeah, 100%. They do have a lot of access here. It's a nice sized pond. I don't think there's a lot of fish in here, unfortunately, because there's been droughts where I think it just gets pretty bad. But it has held water for as long as I can remember. I remember seeing the spot maybe, I don't know, more than 10 years ago. and I only fished it a couple of times, but yeah, sorry about the noise. I only fished it a couple of times, but yeah, it's has definitely has a lot of turtles here. Let's see if I can find my hook. There's a lot of also I guess they're like the short nose gar, and they uh they pretty much dominate fishing spots. They're like the dominant species of fish, I guess, and they pretty much eat all the other fish. Trying to hook this worm on. Okay. I think there used to be catfish here, but honestly not sure if there are any anymore. Probably just leave this down here. It's funny too, like I think I caught a turtle here not too long ago, and it's like I didn't even notice that he like picked up the bait. He picked it up so light. But yeah, I guess it would be nice to catch one on that rig. There's a spot that's behind me. It's a part of the Trinity River, and I fished it I think before in one of my lives, but it it's kind of a hit or miss with that spot. It If the water is like stagnant, I think you have a little bit better chances. But when after like a good rain like we've recently received, it's almost impossible to catch anything. Honestly, don't know where to go. It's just limited access with all these bushes and everything. Yeah. I think I'll just kind of cast out to the right here. It's kind of hard to see. But yeah, man, this spot looks so promising. Like the vegetation and the depth of the water that's like along the bank with the grass and everything. You would think there would be a lot of fish just hanging around the edges eating, but never seems to be the case. I used to live in Kansas. Everyone would go out fishing when it started raining, catch big fish, and rain seems to screw them up. Yeah, I don't mind fishing in the rain, but yeah, it has its benefits, its ups and its downs. I think a lot of people say that when it rains, it brings more oxygen to the surface level, and so the fish have a tendency to rise in the water just because of better oxygen. I think maybe like bass and stuff, they might rise to the surface a little bit more. But yeah, it definitely messes it up for sure. Especially like the water visibility and everything. This water was it like had a blue hint to it, like the last couple months or whatever, and now it's just like it looks murky. But the lure that I'm actually throwing, it looks perfect for the water conditions. It has a gold blade, and It looks like something that's just trying to blend in with the territory. Yeah, I think something's touching the live worm, but it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I went out to East. Yeah, something's touching this thing. It's probably a turtle. Unfortunately, there's so many turtles at this spot. I'm gonna tighten the line a little bit. Increase the tension. Yeah, it's the rain definitely messes around with the fishing. But yeah, I've heard that it brings the oxygen level up to the surface, so could be better, a lot better, or just a lot worse. Yeah, there was a guy over there fishing with his I guess his son or his daughter. I'm not sure if they were having any luck. But this spot is definitely a difficult spot to fish. Where it's the moment I walk away from that rod, I start like thinking that it's gonna get bite. Yeah, it's hard to tell or predict a fish around here. Period. Though some of the spots that I normally fish in, I have good luck at. It's been really tough out there. It's just a little tempting spot in the middle of these bushes that I have to cast out. I see a nice little bluegill right there on the surface, which is a good sign. Sign of life. I'm sure there's some big snakes somewhere lurking around here. Yeah, I seen a couple of bluegill right here. Oh my God. That's the thing about casting out around these trees. You have to be very careful. I just snagged this tree. I got like 4 backlashes in one day trying to fish around bushes. I was pretty bummed out. One reason why I kind of want to get a digital control bait caster. Pretty much automatically eliminates backlashes on a bait caster. Sorry if the angle is a little crooked. But yeah, I want to invest. I may have mentioned it in one of my past lives. I intend on investing in a kayak. Hopefully, at some point. They are pretty expensive, but I don't know. Maybe I could. My credit is good enough. They'll let me get one in payment or something. I think the one that I was looking at is like 1,200, and it's a 2-piece. So I think it'll be kind of easy to use or easy to put in a car or something. I saw a guy put a 10-foot kayak inside of a Toyota Prius, and I was like, well, yeah, that's my sign that it's possible. But I think I'd rather have something that I could pedal with my feet instead of having to use my hands all the time. So like this area looks so promising, but I never really catch anything here. Odd that I would catch more than 2 fish. Yeah, trees definitely do. They do make it a task. At the spot that I was gonna go to first, I was looking at it, and man, there's a lot of people there. But the area that I wanted to fish, it had a lot of. Oh my God! Hopefully I don't get snagged right here. Okay. Had a lot of. There's a lot of debris growing, and this was a while back. I caught like, I think within an hour I got like 4 backlashes with my bait caster because I just kept dropping my guard and just casting out without being cautious of what was behind me. And sure enough, I get a backlash. And one of them was so bad that I just had to re-spool my reel, and it was not fun. Not fun at all. But yeah, it's just a part of the game, unfortunately. Yeah, the foot pedal ones, they do look a lot easier. They have ones that are like fin pedals, and one that are like propeller. And the propeller, I think the advantage that they have on those is that you can go in reverse. Like if you're catching a fish or something, and it's like pulling you, you could use your legs and just go reverse. Versus the pedal one, it's pretty much just straightforward. You can only move forward, and it's nice, and I think it has its advantages as well. But yeah, I think being able to reverse is a game changer in a kayak, especially with just your feet. You know, you don't have to drop your rod or like try to pedal with. You don't have to try to pedal with your arms in case like you hang into something big or you're snagged. You can just reverse with your legs. It's really nice. Yeah, I have another gentleman over there fishing. Normally I have to, in order to catch one fish, I might have to work this whole, like half of the pond to successfully catch one. But you never know. Normally where that guy is across there, well, I wouldn't say I get more action there, but it seems like a spot where everybody goes to fish, and I've actually missed a couple of there before. Probably work my way back and check that other rod, which I doubt anything is messing with it. If it is, it's probably a turtle, unfortunately. I was thinking about doing something like an Easter egg hunt, like leaving that rod or whatever, but it's nothing, I guess. It's nothing really, I guess, that people would break a leg for. But I might just leave it at a spot one day, just so someone can have it. Because I really don't use it that much. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day, enjoying your Sunday. Have a nice, good Sunday dinner. I anticipate I have a chuck roast that I'm gonna put in a crock pot over, I guess, kind of like overnight, and that will be my my food for the next couple of days, or at least for maybe tomorrow at lunch, and maybe when I get home from lunch, I will eat a chuck roast and potatoes and carrots, maybe. Yes, it is nice out. I looked at the weather and it said that it was gonna get cloudy around this time, cloudier, and yeah, it's not bad. I'm actually out here in a long sleeve and a beanie right now, just for kind of a little sun protection. I'm kind of used to wearing long sleeves. It's kind of mandatory that we wear long sleeves at work. So, yeah, I don't want to get too much of a farmer's tan. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm really surprised that you can cast out a live worm and not get any action. But like I said, I'm not sure if all the catfish have been caught here and it just no longer exists or what. But try to go maybe a little bit deeper. Don't see much action on live worms sometimes. So part of being in the city is you do get a lot of pollution around these places. Not necessarily like chemicals or anything, but you do get a lot of trash. And I think these warehouses, people just trash just blowing around or whatever, and get a lot of junk in here. I don't know if it really affects the fish population, but yeah, you do get a lot of mess in the water sometimes. I think on the other side that there's people that would grab pallets and throw them in the water, maybe for the fish to just have some type of cover. But yeah, they have pallets and stuff in the water. Get a lot of snags over there, even though it might be a better area to fish. There's a lot of snags. There goes a turtle right there. He just took off. They're so cautious. I might try to move down here so I can get some more parallel casts to the bank. Yeah, it's definitely convenient, especially like me just living alone or whatever, and I don't like to cook a lot. So if I cook, I'd rather just cook something that's gonna last me a couple of days. I was explaining to some of my coworkers, I was out doing traffic control for a couple of days last week, and there was this guy, really cool dude. He's I can't remember where he was from, but he was explaining to me how he buys food 3 times a day. Like he'll buy breakfast, lunch, and dinner when he's out working or whatever. And I'm like, if you add that up, if you spend just $15 is a low estimate. If you spend like $15 a day and you eat 5 times a week, just say 5, that's a low estimate as well, because you're definitely going to eat Saturday and Sunday. You're spending like over $20,000 a year, and then that's just Monday through Friday. $15 a day for for some reason I used the calculator a couple of times because I heard someone mention it. Yeah, 15 is 265 days, weekdays in a year. And yeah, if you spend $15 a day, it's like the equivalent of $20,000 a year. And I'm like, man, if I'm making $50,000 a year, man, that's almost half of my my wage or whatever, and it just kind of sucks to spend that much money. Dropping a light, buddy. Hey, I appreciate it. No fucks, no frills, no mercy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope everyone is having a good day. Just saw I guess they're called gar, short nosed gar or pike. I'm not sure what species, but it's definitely something in that species. They like to surface a lot around here. I think they just breathe air or something. Always see a lot of them. But yeah, man, this spot looks so juicy. It's like you got all these weeds, and it's maybe 2 feet, like right at the weed line. And you would think there'd just be some type of fish just holding right there, or at least a bass. But not seeing anything. Or not getting any action. It acts like it wants to rain a little bit. Something is chasing Shad really hard. Either that or they're just spooked by something down there. I'm pretty sure nothing's happening on this other ride. The line looks kind of limp. That's amazing. That sounds like a good day. 20 fish. I'm sure you're tired from that trip. That's awesome, man. Did you were you able to get like a video or any content from that one? Yeah, 20 trout sounds nice. Okay, I'll have to check that one out for sure. I have so many people that I sub to now, and it's kind of hectic to catch everyone. But I definitely seen you in I think Skipjack Cindy's live. If I'm not mistaken. This kind of looks sketchy. I just saw that little snake, so I'm like, there's easily be a bigger snake over here. So surprised that I don't catch anything in this grass line. Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, it's good to link up with people. You know, they call it like networking. I definitely try to support people that support me, you know. But sometimes it's hard. I think Alan was like, yeah, it's just hard to reach out to everyone. Like once you get, you have like, you're like sub to like 100 people. Everybody's going live. You're just like in a live for a couple of minutes and just on to the next, trying to support everyone. Yeah, Cindy and Travis, they are really good people. I haven't seen any of her lives yet, or like recently, like the last couple of weeks. Haven't been watching a lot of fishing content. other than like watch the Bass. They had like the Bassmaster and Classic Elite. Watch a little bit of Jay fishing yesterday. Jay fishing and outdoors. But that could have been a thing. Uh, yeah, just been honestly resting a lot. It's getting warm out here, and I get home from work, and it's so hot. I normally just take a nap as soon as I get home, and I wake up around 8, 9, go back to sleep in an hour or so. By that time, normally everyone's pretty much done with like live content and stuff. Yeah, 100%. It's a good time to go live. So yeah, it makes it a little more difficult to keep up with everyone, and it's unfortunate. It kind of makes you want to watch live content more. Like you're like, oh well, this person is active at the moment. I want to watch their video, and there might be a couple of people live, and whoever's making like a video or something, you really don't get to see it as it doesn't stand out or something, as much as a actual video. It's like, man, I think I'm going to try to make more video content, but yeah, it's something about the lives. It's just right then and there, and it makes it. I had a little bluegill follow. Uh, I don't know. It just makes you want to just watch the live for some reason. A lot of the times, I think this guy over there is crappie fishing. Izzy Reels, good afternoon, buddy. Oh, it's barely 12. Wow. I was saying good afternoon to people, and it's like 10 o'clock. So surprised I'm not catching anything. Go back and check on this ride. Izzy, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Yeah, there's an extension onto Trinity. I don't know if I should even try to fish it right now because the rain has definitely made it a little bit harder to fish down there. Need to get out of this grass, man, before I step on a snake. Even though he might not bite me, but he probably won't like it and getting stepped on. Lucy Warrens, good evening. Hope everyone's having a good day, enjoying your weekend. Yeah, I've been working out in the sun, doing all this traffic control stuff, building trench boxes and stuff, like some pretty big trench boxes, like 6x8, real heavy metal, and just been kind of tired this week, unfortunately. And then on top of the rain, just making me sleepy. It's been a pretty lazy week, but I'm enjoying it. I finally got some good rest yesterday. See, I don't think anything has touched this rod. Not even a turtle. Just subscribe. Yeah, Izzy Real has a nice channel. He does a lot of fishing, I think, out in Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I should probably be dropping mods. So you guys could subscribe to each other. See, that worm is perfectly fine. It's been in the water for I don't know how long. I don't know if I should work my way around over there. Yeah, I think I'll go a little bit further east. Let's see. Yeah, I just gave you guys some mods. For some reason, when I used to watch YouTube videos, the moderators got paid or whatever. I was like, I don't understand the purpose of being a moderator, but yeah, I understand now that it's to get all the trolls and more than anything, it helps people connect with each other. But yeah, everyone, pretty much everyone in the chat has good channels. Venture America, Izzy Reels, No Fucks, all good people that I've seen around. So I can stamp it. I can stamp their channels as having being good people. This is I was fishing on the other side of this bush line not too long ago, and I might try to go over there now. I saw some. So I saw the wild hogs. They ran out. I thought it was like someone's dogs just running out. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to get attacked by some dogs. And I got a better look and realized it was wild hogs. I'm like, man, everywhere you go around here, like you can see their tracks and where they've been tearing up the ground. It's pretty wild. It is pretty wild. I could have swore. Oh, okay, remove his. Oh, okay. It's like I could have sworn I gave him a moderator. No luck today, unfortunately. I appreciate you stopping by, the Reaper. It's kind of slow. The spot that I anticipated on fishing, it's there was like a lot of boats and cars down there, and it's kind of limited access because it's on like bank fishing, and so I don't want to go over there and like just try to like, I don't know, move around fishing and just try to like get in people's way or just have limited access. When this spot was spot I'm at now, it's a pretty good sized spot and like no one's here. I don't know if people just don't know about it or they know it's just hard to catch fish here sometimes. This grass is so tall, it's crazy. But yeah, this is where I seen the hogs. I was like down here. I just like randomly came out of that bush line. I was like, oh my god. Thought I was about to be attacked by dogs. I can normally catch like I caught a carp out of here one time and a really small catfish and a bluegill. But this is just like a hole that when it rains, all this water comes down through here, and this is a pool where it collects. It's probably kind of snaky right now. But yeah, I can you can cross this. You can cross this thing right here and make it to the other side and fish the river. I want to cast this thing out just to see. There might be some carp down here. Like I said, I caught a nice sized carp one time. Hopefully I don't fall. This camera mount is pretty steady. I don't even have a strap on it. And it seems to hold pretty good. Oh, there's a snake right there. I'm not sure what he went under. Yeah, I was like, I know it's a snake somewhere over here. 100%. All right, so cast this out in this little pool, see if I can get a carp or something to bite. Saw this guy recently make a video about carp fishing, or he cooked the carp, and it's like saying that that actually eating, but it's just oh my god, something already hit it. I think either that or it just fell. Said carp are actually good fish to eat. It's just they just have a lot of bones in, so people consider them trash fish. But I think like the first time that I came over here, it was I could see like over 50 to 75 carp in this little creek area. But yeah, I was standing right here and like five wild hogs running like in this direction. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to be attacked by dogs. But come to find out, it was the hogs, and they just crossed the river and made their way up the hill. Jeez, I think that may have been a turtle. I'm not sure. Saw something jump over there. Yeah, I feel like it's normally a little bit deeper right here. But the rain may have washed a lot of the debris away that was kind of holding the water in. That's awesome that your brother's a pilot. I know that's a really well, it's a really I don't know, responsible job. It's a lot of responsibility. I'm almost afraid to handle heavy machinery that's on the ground, much less something that's in the air. Much more, I guess. Yeah, normally if I get active here, it's pretty. That was weird. It's normally pretty fast because the fish are just stacked in here. But I think since it rained, they probably used that opportunity to move further into the river. But it's good, I guess, good spot to perhaps catch bait fish if you want to like fish the river. Like you can catch a bluegill and take that bluegill down to the river and maybe catch a catfish or a gar. Okay, I see a lot of bait fish over there. How many times can we double tap? As many as you would like, my man. Nice. Oh yeah, I'm getting a bite on this thing. Yeah, he's pulling it pretty hard. Oh man, could be a Sorry, I messed up the camera. Could be a little bait snatcher or a carp. Something hit it pretty hard. I feel like I'm getting bit by an ant at the same time. Fish and an ant. Yeah. I don't know if I should set the hook or not. Seems like it's something small. A lot of slack in my line now. Still have the same hook I was using for crappie fishing. I probably took all my bait or took all the worm. Yeah. It's nothing. I think it's like a 3/0 hook or something. I'm gonna check my leg for ants. Oh no, it's a piece of grass poking me. Alright, I'm going to try to put on another worm, and I might check the other end of this little pipe to see if there's any fish holding on the opposite side. Like a nice little pool. I guess some small fish. But hard to tell. Wow, there's berries here. I haven't seen berries since I've been in the country. They have what is it, like blackberries? Interesting. I don't know if I want to eat it with all the debris and trash running through here. So it's probably not the cleanest. I wish I knew how to maybe uproot the pull the roots up or whatever and like relocate it to see if I could grow berries in another location. Or I don't know if I could just use the blackberry itself to grow more. But yeah, my family used to make like cobblers, like blackberry cobblers or whatever. Things were amazing when I was a kid. That's when they used to tell us to be careful with that stuff, the little foamy stuff that was on the plants. Yeah, I haven't seen berries in so long. It's kind of crazy. You have little insects crawling around on it. Thanks, Izzy Reels. I hope you have a wonderful day and take care of yourself as well. Be careful out on the water, man, and hopefully you have a nice, successful day, fishing or not. But hope to see you catching some nice fish soon. Yeah, Izzy's good people out. I think he's out from Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. I zoomed in. Oh yeah, I think there's too much current right here for there to be fish right here. It's just a lot of water coming in, and I think, like I said, all these fish probably. The fish probably took advantage to move downriver. They might be a little bit after this, where this water is. Try to throw this worm down here and see if I can catch something small, maybe. I don't know why I like this little spot though. It's pretty cool. The aesthetic or whatever. I'm not sure what this pipe used to be or what it's for. Maybe just for. Dang, it's actually pretty deep. It's a little drainage pipe. Oh, okay, he's from Georgia. Yeah, no, I think he said. I'm not sure if it's the Tennessee River, but I've heard him mention Tennessee a few times. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get snagged here. But yeah, that's a part of fishing. I think there's fish I'm seeing on the other side of this little rapids or whatever. I've never really walked past this thing to fish. Oh yeah, I got something. Oh my god, it's a big bluegill. I beat the skunk, guys. It looks like a goggle eye or whatever. It's a mixture of bass and bluegill. It's really has a really big stomach. I guess so it could be like a red ear sunfish. Pretty little dude. Yeah, I think for some reason I think it's like a mixture of sunfish and bass. Not sure to be honest, but it's a healthy fish though. All these fish that come out of the river seem to be pretty healthy. It's probably like the weirdest encounter for him. Like, what just happened? Hey, what up, Caleb? How you doing? I appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, he had a big mouth, so it was definitely easy for him to take that hook in. I think I got another one, at least biting. Oh yeah, he just took it off the worm or took the worm off the hook. It's funny. I might try to catch one more here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Where you you don't where you located if you don't mind me asking, Caleb? I always kind of like to know where people are reaching out from. I would imagine the United States, but I don't know. With YouTube, people could be in Antarctica, and you'd never know. Okay, so see if I can catch another small one. I had a feeling it would be like some small little panfish here, just to beat the skunk. Cause oh man, they're hitting it pretty hard. Lots of little fish. I think they probably just took my worm already. No, they didn't. Yes, a lot of bait snatchers. Yeah, oh, never know when to set the hook. It's just so many bites. It's kind of. Oh my god, that's another one. He hit it pretty hard. Oh, and a good thing is like this hook is barbless, so it's so easy to take the fit the hook out. I'm so glad I did that. I think this is just a small little sunfish. Oh, he's back and safe. Hey, Caden, no worries. I appreciate you stopping by. Blue Gigi. Yeah. Oh my God, there's a big catfish right over there. Jeez. He actually, I'm pretty sure he smells this worm that I'm dropping in, and he came up. Oh, is that a carp? It's a carp. I was like, bro, what is that thing? You could probably barely see it. I thought it was a catfish. If I hook that dude, it's it's gonna be on. Yeah, there's a lot of carp in here. Yeah, I actually have like three crappie inside of my freezer right now that I probably will cook pretty soon. I actually made a short little video of the cleaning process, and a short video of me trying to batter one. The first one didn't come out very good, but I guess the ones after that, I kind of let them keep a little bit of moisture on the their skin on the meat, so the what is it, the cornmeal was able to stick a little bit better. But yeah, I did make a little video. I caught some crappie. I think it was last Friday. Yeah, yeah, it was last Friday out in East Texas, and yeah, they already cleaned me out. Caught some crappie last week, and decided to cook them. I anticipated on what is it? I anticipated on going to eat some with my mom because she likes crappie, but I don't know. I probably just have to go out there and catch some more sometime soon. The weather was kind of hectic that day, anyways. But I was surprised I was able to. I managed to catch like 11 crappie and a few bass, but I only kept white perch, crappie, whatever you like to call them. But yeah, that's pretty much all I kept. And yeah, I don't really anticipate on keeping any other fish right now. This water is not the cleanest either. I don't think. I guess it's not like I would die from it, but yeah, it's just not just doesn't seem like really a spot that I would like to eat fish out of. I'm in the city, I'm in Dallas at the moment, and yeah, if I eat catch fish to eat, I think I would prefer to go a little bit on more on the outskirts, like in the rural areas where the water is a little bit more clean. But yeah, I think the first one I caught right here was it's a nice sized little bluegill or whatever. Catch it later fishing. Oh, they took that. I threaded that worm on so good, and they took it off so easy. It's crazy. But yeah, I've been having these worms in a bag in my fridge for like a couple of weeks now, and I was like, it's time for me to get rid of these things. I'll throw them one just for the heck of it. That's crazy. Nothing has touched that worm yet. Can barely see it. I would like to export a worm farm. I asked my friend about it, and because he has a house with a nice sized backyard. But I know people even do them like inside of their houses or whatever. It's like I would like to start a worm farm and maybe like sell worms to tackle shops or whatever, and also just have like your own bait. And I guess people use them for compost as well. But apparently, worm farms, people make pretty good money off of them. Jesus, it's not shallow there. There's a little one. Nice sunfish. He took my worm, or he got the worm for sure. Again, I'm fishing barbless, so it makes it a lot easier to take these hooks out of these fish, which is nice. It's not like I'm fishing with a lure. Nice bluegill. Yeah, you pinch the barb and makes it so much easier for catch and release. Nice, pretty fish. This is I guess a spot because it's like further down is the Trinity River, and I've considered maybe catching some of these fish and taking them out to see if I can catch one of the bigger alligator gar or whatever. Sombra, sombra, yeah, I got a little fish. Yeah, I've considered using some of these fish for what is it? For bait. Maybe catch a big catfish or a gar. But yeah, I'm just on top of this big drain, pipe drain. I just saw a big carp, I think, take off from the shore right there. I don't know what this big piece of plastic is. It didn't used to be here, but if anything, I guess it's helping the water kind of hold in this area. It's the 114, if I'm not mistaken, the highway. Got some mallards, duck flying over. I like this area. I don't know why. It's just kind of peaceful, really green, especially now that it's spring. Should probably tie my shoe because I don't want to fall. Mod, please. Caden Fire Gamer. Do you really want a mod? Cause I will get to you. The question is, be careful what you wish for. I might wake you up in the middle of the night saying, "Hey, I need someone to mod my video." No one's in my live. Might send you a DM trying to get me, try to get a mod. Signal is getting weak. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Wouldn't surprise me though, cause I am in the middle of nowhere. As moderator. Yeah, I just gave you a mod. I don't know if it's because I'm on this big metal pipe or whatever. But I have been way far down on the Trinity River and didn't really have any issues with. Well, I did have issues as far as signal, but I feel like I'm a little bit closer to a cell phone tower that I feel like it should work now, but wouldn't surprise me if it didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think maybe when I walked over there, it maybe messed it up a little bit. I wish you guys had the quality of video that I had because it looks pretty good on my end. All right, I'm sitting at 28% battery. I was like, I should check my battery. I think I was live last time and my phone died. I was trying to do 2 lives. Kind of want to make my way over there to see if I can catch anything, but I don't know. I might get over there and lose signal. Wish I could catch that carp that I saw swimming over. There's lots of little fish right here. This thing is so small. This is like the perfect size bait fish. That's like candy for a bass. A bass or catfish. perfect size bait fish, but I'm not keeping them for bait. I'm so glad I remembered to pinch the barb in advance. Makes it so much easier to take the fish off. A plane's flying over, I guess going to the DFW or Love Field Airport. Kind of noisy. Other than that, it's pretty peaceful out here. I have on like 4 split shots. Oh man, I missed him. I have on 4 split shots, so it gets down pretty easy. I think they just took the last piece of worm. Yo. Yeah, there's a lot of rocks over there. I might try to work my way over there. Just leave my backpack and try to carry these worms. Sorry, I'm not reading. I'm not really reading chat. I love being blue. Yeah, no problem. Pookie gave me a mod. Yay. Looking better, thanks. Use a bobber. I love seeing. Yeah, I do too, man. I wanted to do it last Friday. I was trying to make a video with using a bobber. It's something about it. Like, it's nice to see it go down, but I don't have one on me, and hopefully soon I can make a video with using a bobber, because it's something about it that really nice to see. But oh yeah, I guess the spot that I was fishing at, I caught my crappie at. I don't really want to blow up that spot because it's like it's a lake on a in a community. It's like a big community, and they don't want people fishing there. They like put up signs that say no fishing. But my dad, I've been fishing there ever since I was like really young, over maybe like 30 years. And my dad as well. But they put up signs saying no fishing. And what is it? You're actually allowed to fish from the bridge since it's a public bridge. And the game warden told my dad, he was like, yeah, you're allowed to fish because this is public land. This is a public bridge. And I don't want, honestly don't want people going out there fishing. Like, if people were to see the video and just see that, like, people are out there catching fish, because, I don't know, a lot of people start leaving trash and stuff out there. Before I went out there, maybe like a couple months ago, there was like nothing. But I went out there last week, and there was like graffiti, trash, and a lot of fishing line that was caught across the power line, like as if some people had been fishing there or whatever. And I was just like, oh man, I don't want this place to get blown up, people to start bringing trash and stuff down here. But yeah, I really like fishing with a bobber, and that was one reason why I didn't make a video with using a bobber. But that was one thing that I really wanted to do, was make a video using a bobber, because it's I don't know, it's something about seeing them go under. I probably should have brought one with me, but I didn't anticipate on fishing in this area of this spot. I'm just throwing this pretty much like a spinnerbait right now. It's the chatterbait. I don't know why, it's just tempting. I should probably just throw on the worm, but since I have the rod with me, I thought I'd just see if I could get something to hit this thing out of, just get a reaction bite, which I didn't. So I don't know. I'm kind of a little skeptical about throwing out the worm, because I feel like I'm gonna get snagged easy. But yeah, that's a part of fishing, I guess. Gotta risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Right. So yeah, there's like worms crawling all around in this bag. Maybe I can catch a carp. I might go a little bit further down. Get a little bit more away from this the pushing water. Again, I appreciate everyone stopping by. I'm at 24%. I'll probably end the stream when I get down to like 15% or something. Probably won't be long. Maybe like 15 more minutes or something. Ugh. Surprised there's not snakes like sitting on top of this these rocks trying to stay warm. I think I was in the best spot. Yeah, this might be the best spot right here. Yeah, the stream does use a lot of battery. I'm not sure if it's I know also I was filming. I went from I'm filming in high quality. The high quality definitely will use a lot of battery as well. But filming in that what is it, 4K, it definitely wastes a lot of battery. I was anticipating on ordering a battery bank, but keeps slipping my mind. I haven't gotten around to it. I saw one yesterday at Walmart, and I was like, "Oh, should I get it?" But I don't know. I'll eventually get one that's it's kind of convenient to have as far as size and to help with the battery life. I'm seeing a lot of carp. Well, not a lot of carp, but I'm seeing a few spots in the water, and I can tell that one of those is a carp. I'm not sure if they would bite this thing, the worm. But yeah, I can see a big carp tail, like somewhere like right there. Yeah, it's like right there. It's kind of hard to tell with the glare. I wonder if I could get a visual. I think I would have to turn my phone upside down if I didn't want like the whole thing to go underwater. But yeah, I know apparently this phone is waterproof. I can like put the phone in the water, but I doubt if you would be able to see it. I might try it. So yeah, you could barely see. All right, I'm doing this on live. Just to see. Oh, here we go. I guess, yeah, it wants me to turn my phone all the way around. I don't know why it's fine enjoying this journey. Hey, I appreciate it. Fine enjoying the journey. In this journey. Thank you, thank you. Just been catching some small little perch and just out here just messing around at the moment. There's some carp out here. I wouldn't mind catching maybe one. I decided to maybe dip my phone in the water to see if I could get a visual on these guys, but I don't know. The phone doesn't want me to turn it completely upside down. I'll do it just to see if it works, but I don't know how it works like that. Yeah, I can't see because it's telling me to flip my phone upside down, so it kind of like really hard to tell. I don't want to flip the charger Fort in right now, which is the main, I guess, the main way to do it. But you have to have your phone fully fully charged in order if you stick it in the water. Yeah, I would imagine it's working, but it's it's showing me that I need to rotate my phone. It's like, what does it say? Something about the orientation. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back, so I really can't see the screen and see what you guys were able to see. It's unfortunate that you can't rotate your phone while you're streaming or whatever. And like last week it was stuck on horizontal. I could not rotate my phone back to I couldn't rotate my phone vertical. It was just mandatory that I kept it on horizontal. It's really shallow for like the first maybe 6 or 7 feet out, so it's kind of hard for me to reach out and get out to the fish so you can see the fish in the water. But yeah, there's quite a few carp out there. I might try to relocate the line and see if I could get over to where they are if I'm not snagged. No. Surprised I didn't get any hits. I guess all those smaller bluegill or whatever are holding towards where that running water is. Surprised there's not any fish over here, buddy. But yeah, the I had a coworker. I just instantly got a bite. Then had a coworker. We were out doing some service on a gas meter, and there was a pond right there, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, I have the same phone." Like he just stuck it in the water. I was like, I know it's waterproof, but it just feels weird sticking like a $1,300 phone in the water and not not worrying about it, you know. Oh, okay, you have to set it before. Yeah, I feel like I had set it before. Like I think my phone was vertical before I started streaming, and it still just wanted me to keep it horizontal. Maybe it was something maybe I pressed it a little late, but I felt like my phone was vertical, and it was just like, oh, keep it vertical or whatever. All right, keep it horizontal. I was really confused. Yeah, it is scary. I think this is an iPhone, what, like 15 Pro Max or whatever, and the phone I had before this was the iPhone 7. Like it worked fine, and it still works to this day. And I was like, there's no reason for me to like run and try to get another phone. I can watch videos. It's nice and compact. I'm fine with it, you know. Like I don't need like the latest technology or whatever. But since I started doing YouTube, I guess in like September or whatever, I started kind of creating shorts and videos. I felt it was time to upgrade, and I did get this phone maybe like a couple of months ago. But yeah, it just feels weird putting $1,000 phone in the water, like any type of electronic. But I have a friend. He went out to I guess he was down in at the beach, Pensacola or something like that. I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, he was like all the way underwater, completely submerged. It's like careless, man. He's really savvy on technology and stuff like that. He's just underwater swimming, like no problem. I'm like, man, it's really gutsy. Really sketchy, man. All right, so yeah, I got the red notification. I'm sitting at 20% now. Yeah, it does a big difference. And my mom even noticed it. She was like, "Did you get a new phone?" I was like, "Yeah." And also, I didn't have internet because I was like, I don't need another bill. I just moved from California, and say I don't need another bill right now. Like I just need to go ahead and try to get everything that I need get the necessities first, and eventually got internet. And I was like, man, the upload quality when you're connected to internet is so much better as well. Like, I was uploading without being connected to the internet, and it was just it wasn't terrible, but I noticed a big difference. It's like having a new phone. Oh yeah, I got a little bite right there. I think it might be one of the small perch. But I did catch caught a carp out here one time off the worm. I'm not really sure what they bite. I know a lot of people use corn and stuff like that. Say, may I talk about Jesus? Hey, I don't mind. I'm not offended, and I hope no one else is offended by your humble opinion. I would imagine, like, I don't know. A lot of people don't like the politics talking and stuff like that, but everyone's in this world trying to seek something, seek information, spread words, spread information, and I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, this is only fishing. I only want to talk about fish, and you know, sometimes if it causes an issue, I might ask it to kind of tone down. But yeah, I don't mind you speaking about anything. Actually, as a matter of fact, a lot of my friends have been speaking about the good word and Christ. Even I think one of my YouTube friends, Donnie, he was actually had a nice little prayer the other day in his life. But yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind you speaking about anything, long as it doesn't. You're not like intended on offending someone, which I don't think you are. Yeah, it is so peaceful. Honestly thought about just doing a live at not necessarily a waterfall, but this little what is it? I guess this little stream right here. Say, man, I could just do it live here, and just kind of relaxing. For some people, could just find it relaxing or whatever. Just the sound of water. I'm not sure how good the audio is, but yeah, it's nice. I've actually pretty close to here. I found like arrowheads and stuff like that. One day I was fishing. The water was pretty low, and I looked down and I'm like, it's like the perfect little arrowhead. And what else? I found a rock. I felt like it was a it just looked weird. It was like a perfect, like, nice sized rock, and it had a perfectly, like, a hole right down the middle. And I've actually seen more like that, but at the time it just was so strange to me that I kept it. I've always kept rocks since I was like a kid. Like, I would just find something abnormal about it, like a straight line or something, and I'm like, nature doesn't create straight lines. And I would just keep it or whatever. I had one rock like that was probably, I kept it for like 10, 20 years or something. I don't know. I've eventually lost it. But yeah, something about nature is just so calming. But yeah, I thought about doing a live right there, just like by the water just running in, and the sound is so peaceful. I was talking about it in one of my last lives that I think it's good for people to get away from the material world and just kind of be outside, and you can be in tune with nature. Get a little in tune with nature, because coming from a city like Los Angeles, I was just you're so consumed by the material world, just like this and that, go here, go there, and it's kind of like the place is just built out for you to just, like, go in specific places. Like, oh, I go here, Hollywood Boulevard, go to Venice Beach, and which is nice places to see, but there's nothing like nature. I really enjoy it. I grew up in a rural area, when I was a kid, and yeah, that was my source of entertainment. Like I had video games and stuff like that, but I was always outside in the backyard, either with my little pellet gun, my BB gun, or something like that, and just enjoying nature, playing basketball and sports. Definitely an outdoor person, 100%. It's nice. Yeah, rocks they're amazing. It's something about them that I don't know. They do, they have energy and everything. Finding joy in this journey. I really appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, as soon as I got over here, that worm stayed on my hook for like 5 minutes over there. And as soon as I get here, it's like, it's done. But I do have a couple other worms here. I probably should throw some in just for the heck of it, because these fish, well, they're not, obviously not hungry or not like starving, because for like the first one that I caught looked pretty healthy. But yeah, I'm gonna throw one in just for the boys. See if something hits it. Can't see on camera, but yeah, I guess if I had a selfie stick, I could stick it in the water. But my luck, I would probably tap something, come raising it up, and there goes my phone. If I didn't have bad luck, I would have no luck at all. Jeez, I still have quite a few worms. Throw another one in for the boys. I had low expectations for this live. I'm like, man, I had a couple lives and they just were bad. I think I had like maybe one or two people in. It's like, man, I don't think YouTube likes me anymore. It's not recommended, but it could have just been time and place, and I wasn't scheduling. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that showed up and engaged with the community. I would love to give everyone mods, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's just something that kind of comes with time. Someone mentioned earlier about fishing with a bobber. I was like, yeah, I love seeing a bobber. A bobber sink. It's something about it. It's like, it's pretty cool. So many little fish right here. I got him. Wow, he's going crazy. Beautiful sunfish. This thing is so pretty. I wish the quality was just as good as it was as I'm seeing now. But the colors on this thing are crazy. And see, yeah, I pinched my barb, so the hook just comes out with no tension on the other end. Beautiful fish. Nature's amazing. Looks like something you would see like on a coral reef. Yeah, the colors are crazy on this thing. Well, I know pretty much all fish and everything, they come from like saltwater at some point, but it's just adaptation and stuff like that. But yeah, you see a lot of fish that have like similarities to saltwater fish and stuff like that. They're definitely probably related in some way, but it's just adaptation over time. But yeah, the colors on that thing were really nice. Think yeah, that might have been my last worm. Oh, I got two more. I'm at 16% battery. My car is like a half a mile away. I will when I get the chance, I guess it takes like 24 hours to for the live chat to go through. Like I can rewatch the live now, but in 24 hours I could actually see the chat and I'll try to reach out to some of you guys and watch some of your videos and so to some of your content. I always like to like I said, support people that are supporting me. Oh, I had a little one. Yeah, that was a good sized carp in here, but I'm not sure where he is. If I don't catch him, I'm not too upset. It's so easy to wow, so easy to catch these fish. I didn't even think there would be this many here. This one is pretty much the same. Chill out. But yeah, it's pretty much the same. His colors are just not as dark as the other ones. Maybe not just as maybe not as mature yet. Beautiful fish though. My hands are so grimy. Probably get to the car and start eating chips with no hesitation. It's like, but yeah, I don't. A lot of people are like hesitant to do stuff like that. They're like, oh yeah, like germ freaks or whatever. I'm like, man, I'm not too crazy about it. It's only a worm, and if anything, I think they put worms in some burgers or whatever. It's like worms are like one of the. It's like a really high source of protein. But I think they said eventually they might start putting worms in our burgers, if they don't, and already like in some. Oh my God! Look at this snake. This guy. Oh, I got a fish. Hold on. Look at this guy. I'm not sure what kind of snake this is, but I don't like him regardless. I knew it. I was like, man, this is like the perfect spot for a snake to be hanging out on these rocks. He's not that short either. He's a good 3 foot. Pretty sure it's like a water snake. I don't know, man, but he's just spineless, man. I was like, one thing about nature that I don't like is snakes. What do you want, man? Ugh. Yeah, I do not like this, guys. It's a snake, Armando Ortiz. Yeah, I'm fishing, but yeah, I was like talking about it earlier. I was like, this is like the perfect spot for a snake. I think he might just be trying to catch little bait fish or something, like whatever that's in the rocks. But yeah, it's a snake, man. I'm just waiting for him to come out of the water. There, he's kind of sticking his head out. It's probably the signal's probably not the best. Ugh. He's definitely sniffing around with his little tongue. Oh my God, that's one thing I don't like about fishing is having to deal with those things. I don't know if it's venomous. Regardless, I'm not gonna get close to it. I had a friend one time. We saw one in the rocks, and he put like a worm out. It has a yellow belly on it. My friend put a worm out, and he ate the worm, and he just came out of the rocks shaking his head like crazy or whatever. And yeah, I think it was like a cottonmouth or something like that, or like what do they call it, a moccasin. I don't yeah, I don't mess around with them, man. But yeah, my friend caught one time and he was like, I'm not going to see, I was just standing over there earlier and I was like, I knew it was probably snakes in here because the concrete is warm, the rocks are warm or whatever, and like they're like sunbathing. Sorry, I'm like all in your face. But yeah, he going into one of those rocks now. Okay, you too, Adventure America. I appreciate you stopping by. You hope you have a wonderful day and a great week next week. Most snakes will pass by. Yeah, they will. They will just pass by. They don't mean any harm. They're just doing their thing in their territory. But yeah, when it comes to fishing, it kind of it's unfortunate when you're trying to go out and you got like all these venomous snakes and stuff around you. I know in here in Texas we have a lot of rattlesnakes, so yeah, it's no good. It's bad when you step on them and try to catch them and get it or and get bit. Yeah, 100%. Maybe it was maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I was walking to an area where I wanted to fish, or I was coming back and I saw I saw one on the ground. Like I was just walking and he wouldn't move. I was maybe like 2 feet from stepping on it, or even less, and I just saw the color pattern. It was just like a strange color pattern in nature, like you don't really see those patterns uh just normally. And yeah, I saw it and I was like, yeah, look, there he goes. He's kind of coming out of the water. So yeah, I almost stepped on it and I like stomped my foot or whatever so he would like move. Bro, the snake, it did not phase him. He did not even care that I was there. And I was like, he might not have been venomous, or he might not have you know might not have attacked, but if I would have stepped on it, like defense you know his defense would have probably made him try to bite me just out of defense. It's But yeah, I don't like him. It's kind of easy to notice their patterns sometimes. Yeah, he's still over there. Yeah, man. I don't either, man. Something about them. Some people love snakes. I'm like, nah, not me. I'm good. Fish I can deal with, but not snakes. I'm getting a lot of bites now. I guess I should probably leave the fish in this little hole alone. But yeah, there's probably more fish than that need to be in this area. Now he's coming back this way. Stinking snake. Yeah, they're good at tearing this hook off the line. Look, there he comes again. There he goes. I don't know where he's going. It's really pretty though. The colors and like his skin it looks amazing, but nah, I wouldn't touch him. No, sir. He's just sitting on the water now. All right, I think I have one more worm, and it's probably perfect timing since I only have. No, I guess I'm actually out of worms. Yeah, that was my last one. Yeah, it's like kind of like perfect timing since I don't I don't have any. I don't have much phone battery at the moment. Is what I'm trying to say. I do have a little bit of worm off here that I don't even feel like peeling off. I'd see if something would bite it, maybe. But yeah, I have to end the live here pretty soon. I'm only have like 10%. I appreciate everyone stopping by. I think he has his head. Yeah, he has his head a little bit out of water. He's probably just cooling off. Hey, I appreciate it. Finding joy. I hope you have a wonderful day, everyone. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and have a good afternoon. Maybe watch a good movie or and have some good food. Or hang out with your friends and family, regardless, or even if you're just relaxing by yourself. Just have a good day and enjoy the time. This Sunday we were blessed to have. Take this piece of hook off or worm. Yeah, I had a bad headache yesterday. I was anticipating on going out yesterday. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you guys as well. I had a bad headache, and my friend he wanted me to go to his kids. Well, that he had like I guess the first communion. I think he maybe got baptized, and I had the worst headache yesterday. I was like, man, it kind of felt bad that I didn't get up and go. But I was at the store, and I was like, I went to get some Excedrin, and I was at the store, and I was like, what is this? How old is he gonna be today? And he was like, oh, it's not his birthday. He's like, don't feel bad about if you can't make it or if you don't buy a gift. And I was anticipating on buying him a gift and a card and something. He's like, oh no, it's just not birthday, so don't feel bad. I was like, yeah, man. Fortunately, I smoke cigarettes every once in a while. I'm kind of trying to lay off of it, but I smoke cigarettes, and sometimes if I haven't eaten or I'm not drinking enough water, it gives me a headache, and it's just not good for me. I end up having the worst headache. But sometimes I'm just like, I wake up and I'm like, only thing I can think of is like just going back to sleep. Wow, I don't even know how to get. Oh, okay, let me disconnect this thing. I don't even know what to do when I wake up, and I'm like, I might drink coffee and smoke a cigarette or something, and end up with the worst headache. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I drank a lot of water yesterday and drank a lot of water and took some Excedrin, migraine medicine, because yeah, my head was banging. This is the first spot that I hit up. I was explaining earlier. I was fishing this spot maybe like 5 months ago, and I was just standing like right over there, and I heard something like running out of the bushes, and I was kind of sketched out. I'm like, man, what is that? And excuse me. I turned around and I saw like five animals just running kind of like in my direction, and I was like, oh man, these are like wild dogs or someone's like pit bulls or whatever, because they were like short and stocky. It's like, man, I'm about to get attacked and can't do anything about it. Only thing is separating me from them is air, and there's only one way to go because it's just water. And come to find out, there was like wild boar, and I wasn't recording at the time with like my phone like I am now, but I did get a small clip of them, and I just made like a YouTube short because I instantly, didn't have much time to film them, and I just automatically started recording in vertical with my phone vertical. That's one thing. If you guys ever want to make videos, try to record horizontal because it makes the videos a lot better. Let's grab some water real quick. But yeah, it's a nice little spot out here. On the other side, you have the river. I might record a video out there later. We just got a lot of rain, so it's kind of hard to fish out there. Thank you, thank you. Fine, enjoy. But yeah, I have laundry and stuff I need to be washing. I'm glad I decided to go over to that little creek or whatever. I caught like a few little fish, and I'll show you guys the spot that if you didn't see it, that I was originally fishing. Down to 9% of my battery, so yeah, I'll probably end it like around 5% so it just doesn't end on a weird note, or if it's like continuing trying to like, what is it? Continue to try to stream or something. But yeah, I'll just show you guys the spot real quick and probably end it. There's a couple of people over here fishing earlier, so yeah, this is where I was fishing. I've had a little luck here, but nothing crazy. It's a beautiful day though. Cloudy. But yeah, on that note, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. I appreciate you guys again for stopping by, and hope you have a wonderful day. I need to watch where I'm stepping before I step in a hole or step on a snake. It's kind of a unbeaten path. Yeah, it is a nice spot. It's like nice and green, coming from oh, see, like, look at this. Oh, I flipped the camera around. Almost stepped on this dude. It's a turn. I have no idea what he's doing up here, but yeah, he's just chilling on the grass. That's so funny. Yeah, I have no idea what little buddy's doing. He could have eggs up here. I have no idea. But yeah, again, thanks you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Enjoy your weekend and stay blessed. See you on the next one.